Last week, Sony had a really big presentation of stuff for their video games coming out for the Sony 2021 showcase. Thankfully, during this showcase event, alongside some pretty sick new games, like the new Knights of the Republic, this looks pretty awesome, Sony announced the right thing to do. That's right, they're gonna have a more ethical business plan that lets you get PlayStation 5s for MSRP. I was just kidding about that last part. You still have to go to StockX and everything's about $700 and something. Honestly, I haven't seen a manipulation of supply and demand curves as much as this since the last time Nintendo made a major console like the Wii or the Wii Pro or the Wii U or whatever the hell it was, the Wii XL Plus 3DS. Or even, the Nintendo Switch right after the pandemic. So the following trailer from God of War Ragnarok was dropped with no tentative release date. This was previously delayed since 2021, and if you have actually gone through and played this game, you'll recognize a lot of these characters. They're the same. A lot of the animations, they look pretty similar. There's a lot of new things in there as well, but more importantly than anything, it's a continuation of the first game, and it looks beautiful. It looks like they're using more advantage of the PS5. And again, if you've played the first game, this is nothing but exciting. So, as soon as this is posted out on Twitter, of course we can't have any fun. And, of course people are annoyed right away. And I think that this game, really, no matter what, it looks very God tier. Get it? Because God of War, they're gods, it's godlike, you know what I'm saying? Do you guys get it?
Please clap.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
So what particular gripes does the internet have this time, you might be asking? Chris, please tell me, enlighten me. Tell me everything that you know from your big old brain. Why? What's the issue? What's happened now? And how do we fix it? Well, the answer is very simple. As you can clearly see, it's right here. It's that boat animation. Whoa, hold on. let's rewind that, because that's just simply ridiculous. Can you believe that they would ever just reuse something like this? Dude, absolutely preposterous. Let's watch this again, okay? In slow-mo. Because I can't believe all the shortcuts that they are taking to actually just, really just not do as much work as they're supposed to do. As much as work as I think that Sony Santa Monica needs to do. See, take a look at this. You see that boat animation? Clearly that's from the first game. Unlike anything else I see on his entire body, or the character, or the assets, any other thing, all this is original except for that boat animation, and I am so freaking pissed, bruh. Such anger and animosity comes from one of the leading voices in the entire internet. Yeah, that's right, Gandalf Gaming. He has 3,000 followers. Okay, he's a pretty small content creator. So upon closer review, we can see that this is pretty inflammatory. We have lots of different Microsoft employees. We have a couple different Jim Ryans, things like that actually going on. And if we read the bio here, it's a proud Xbot, will upset PlayStation fanboys. Oh, and then on further review, it looks like there's just a massive amount of cringe, as you can see as you just keep going. Things like this. I'm just going to leave this here. My video got 2.3 million views, so the Wolverine trailer got, 2.3 million. So here it is. Here's the side-by-side video, as you can see. Clearly, even the animations are unchanged. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Who's dead?
I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm not really one to think that there's only one way you can do stuff, but I'm not even sure what else you could really be doing at this point in time. What would you want Kratos to do into this boat? Would it be appropriate for him to, have it tied up at a dock and then, set sail and untie it and leave out of a boatyard? What do you want? Do you want him to do a front flip into the boat like every other time? Do you want a couple different things? Do you want him to seductively move his legs over the side of it and be like, oh, it sure would be a shame if you really enjoyed to watch my beautiful calf muscles stretch over this wooden boat. You know what I mean? Like, like, what are you looking for? Would something like this be suitable for you, Mr. Gandalf the Great? Do you want one of these Jacko challenges? Is that what you want from Kratos? Because my boy Waluigi can do it, man. He's pretty flexible, not gonna lie. He's about to make me act up over here. At the end of the day, I think that we can all come to the same conclusion as a group of people who enjoy video games that God of War 2018 was maybe one of the most polished video games ever made with the most money ever available. So I'm not sure. The second one, yeah, sure, maybe they have to reuse some of the same things. But one, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you want from them. I mean, it was almost perfect and it was just a couple years old. It's not like there's new technology out there that would make it somehow look better or crazier or more realistic in some capacity. But then also the second part of it is like, who cares? It's great. It was great the first time. It's probably going to be really good again. So I'm not really sure, I guess, what else you could want. But if I'm going to go through and look at this person's Xbot, they like to make lots of memes comparing Sony versus Microsoft as if, you know, shilling for one corporation or another when you own 0% of the capital involved makes you, you know, better. Like console wars are still a thing we should all contribute to. Just kind of cringe, bro. Another thread of discussion that I've seen online about this game after the actual event was they're like, hey, why is Thor looking so chunky? Why doesn't he look like Thor from Marvel? Why doesn't he look like an Adonis? Here is the character of Thor. As you can see, he's a little rotund. He's got his sick hammer, of course, and, you know, of course, he controls lightning. So this is him. Obviously not, you know, the chiseled body. It's not like Kratos already, you know, is the walking, talking stereotype of a chiseled body in a game. But as you can see, this man is a little large and in charge, you know what I'm saying? He's a little rotund, you know, he doesn't have the 12-pack, he doesn't have the 8-pack, he's kind of got the keg thing going on here, you know what I'm saying? Some of the comments are already going around saying, hey, that's not very historically accurate, bro. Why don't you make it a little more accurate? They're Norse myths! They're not real! Stop!
I mean, you know, I just really think that they could have just done a better job with making him more of a realistic god.
No! It's a fairy tale story. Stop! Stop with this. Come on! Ultimately, at the end of the day, I think that this is a very small subsect of people. Mostly, you know, hey, are they doing it to get a troll out of people? Are they going out of their way to be like, wow, I can't believe he's not perfectly well in shape. He's not very intimidating. Like, I think that those people, you know, maybe that's just like a knee-jerk reaction. Maybe that's just them being like conditioned to have the superhero like form of all males in any kind of media. They need to be Marvel ripped at all times, and they need to be able to bench press no less than 350 100 times in a row. You know, like, I guess maybe that's just kind of a byproduct of like why that's a thing. You know, same thing with female superheroes and stuff in comics and movie adaptations. I don't care. Make them unique characters. I have full trust in Sony Santa Monica to actually do a great job at it. Character development is probably the best part about God of War. The first, whatever, the 2018 version, right? The first entry in this series. You go through all the other ones, and Thor's like not a great person. He's murdering people. He's just like, I'm gonna kill these dudes. I'm gonna kill this woman. I'm gonna go kill this god over here. Like, watch out. Like, are your dogs inside? Uh-oh, here comes Kratos. Your dog's lives are probably over, and so is yours. Then this whole thing is about him trying to do like a redemption arc. He has a son. He's trying to, you know, figure out how to do a lot of things as a dad. It's kind of a redemption arc for character development. And hey, yeah, make that Thor dude with lightning that shoots out of his hands and his eyes and his beard, who knows. Make him a big round dude. Make him interesting. Don't make him like everyone else. I don't want to see that anymore. Frankly, I think that his body is the perfect male form, and what's stopping you from looking exactly like that? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think that Thor should be like a super ripped dude? Do you think that the boats are like reusing animations as a red flag, a green flag, a yellow flag? Are you cautious, not cautious? Or do you just not care because you realize that also it doesn't matter and it's going to be a great game? Don't worry, my opinion's always right, but you can feel free to leave yours below, and I will see you in the next video. Please follow my social media links. They're in the description of the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Professor says goodbye. Professor? Can you meow for them? Sorry, she's not gonna meow. She'll move her tail a little. Professor! Yeah, that's about all I'm gonna get out of her. See you guys. Bye. Peace.